You taste like expensive sin wrapped in a velvet coat, a dangerous luxury that I simply can't afford to buy. Your dark, honeyed words catch directly in my throat, making me believe every beautiful, sophisticated lie. I know your affection is a trap designed to ensnare, a gilded cage where my freedom goes to quickly die. But when you look at me with that intense, predatory stare, I abandon all my defenses without even asking why. The perfume you wear lingers heavily on my silk sheets, an intoxicating blend of cedarwood, amber, and deceit. Outside the window, the rain pours down on empty streets, while inside this room, our mutual destruction is complete. You are the sickness that I never want to fully cure, the exquisite agony that keeps me coming back for more. Your motives are filthy, but your execution is so pure, leaving my shattered heart scattered across the floor. One sip from your lips is enough to paralyze my spine, making me lose all control of my sanity and senses. I keep on drinking your toxic, corrupted vintage wine, tearing down all of my protective emotional fences. It cuts me deeper than a knife. I have nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide from the sweet poison that has taken over my life. Your touch leaves a burn that never seems to fully heal, a permanent mark branded deep into my fragile flesh. I don't care if what we have is illusionary or real, as long as you keep entangling me inside your mesh. My friends all warn me that I'm dancing with the devil's son, that you will leave me ruined in the middle of the road. But I am past the point where I could easily turn and run. I fully accepted this chaotic, heavy emotional load. The morning light begins to crack through the heavy blinds, exposing the wreckage of the night we just threw away. Two damaged souls possessed by two completely twisted minds, with absolutely nothing constructive left to do or say. You sleep beside me like an angel who has lost his wings, unconscious of the havoc you have wreaked inside my chest. I'm captivated by the misery a shadow brings, finding a twisted comfort in this state of unrest. One sip from your lips is enough to paralyze my spine, making me lose all control of my sanity and senses. I keep on drinking your toxic, corrupted vintage wine, tearing down all of my protective emotional fences. Oh, of your delicious fatal wine. No one else could ever make me suffer half as much or make the agony feel so completely divine. So sweet, so fatal, cracking me in a dangerous cradle. In my blood, in my soul, taking away all my control. You are my sweet poison running through my veins, a beautiful disaster that I gladly choose to embrace. I'm addicted to the pleasure that is hidden in the pains and the dangerous thrill of chasing your phantom face. You are a medicine that slowly kills me from inside, a lovely weapon that cuts me deeper than a knife. I have nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide from the sweet poison that has taken over my life. Sweet poison, delish to death, taking away my final breath. Let it run, live, flow, never let me go. You wrap your frosty arms around my shivering frame, offering an apology that carries absolutely no real weight. A cheap consolation prize for playing your wicked game, delivered at the doorstep when it's far too late. I accept the hollow gesture because I'm too tired to fight, sipping on the frozen tea you left upon the stand. We sit in total isolation under the dim moonlight, two separate continents inside a dark, forgotten land. Your words are like winter frost on a window pane, intricate and beautiful but lacking any real inner heat. You try to soothe the damage with the logic of your brain, while my intuitive heart is suffering a total defeat. I don't want your sympathy, I don't need your regret. Those are just accessories to disguise your selfish pride. I'm looking for a feeling that I haven't discovered yet, deep inside the territory where your dark secrets hide. The blankets are heavy, but they cannot warm my freezing skin. The fireplace is blazing, but the room remains so cold. Oh yeah, there is an absolute bankruptcy of affection from within, as our tragic narrative begins to completely unfold. I'm surviving on the scraps of your cold comfort tonight, freezing in the shadow of the love you choose to withhold. Buzzing about this emotional arrangement feels right, as the final embers of our history turn completely old. You offer me a shelter made of solid blocks of ice, a clinical solution to a passionate human bleeding heart. I paid the absolute ultimate existential price to watch this cold comfort tear our world completely apart. The radiator clanks inside the corner of the dark bedroom, a mechanical reminder of the friction we used used to generate. Now we are just occupants of a highly sophisticated tomb, resigned to the reality of our self-inflicted fate. You hand me a glass of water with an indifferent stare, as if fulfilling a duty rather than expressing genuine care. I look at your beautiful face and find absolutely nothing there, just an empty vessel floating in the freezing morning air. The calendar pages flip, but the season never changes. Here we are trapped in a perpetual January of the human soul. Every single promise you make is completely insincere, designed to maintain your absolute architectural control. I'm packing up my heavy thoughts in a cardboard suitcase box, preparing to migrate to a warmer, more forgiving climb. I'm breaking through the heavy iron of your emotional locks, refusing to waste another single second of my precious time. The blankets are heavy, but they cannot warm my freezing skin. The fireplace is blazing, but the room remains so cold. Yeah, there is an absolute bankruptcy of affection from within, as our tragic narrative begins to completely unfold. I'm surviving on the scraps of your cold comfort tonight, freezing in the shadow of the love you choose to withhold. Nothing about this emotional arrangement feels right, as the final embers of our history turn completely old. Oh, you offer me a shelter made of solid blocks of ice, a clinical solution to a passionate human bleeding heart. I paid the absolute ultimate existential price to watch this cold comfort tear our world completely apart. Completely apart. Keep your frozen pity, keep your calculated grace. I'm walking out into the blizzard of the real world outside. I'd rather freeze alone and stay inside this empty place, where all our genuine, passionate emotions went and died. Cold comfort, 0 degrees, shaking the leaves off the dying trees. No more warmth, no more lies. Look at the eyes in your beautiful eyes. I'm surviving on the scraps of your cold comfort tonight, freezing in the shadow of the love you choose to withhold. Nothing about this emotional arrangement feels right, as the final embers of our history turn completely old. You offer me a shelter made of solid blocks of ice, a clinical solution to a passionate human bleeding heart. I paid the absolute ultimate existential price to watch this cold comfort tear our world completely apart. You wrap your frosty arms around my shivering frame, offering an apology that kept The candlelight is casting long illusions on the bedroom wall, a choreography of ghosts performing in the dim lit space. I watch your dark outline stretch across the lonely hall, an elegant reminder of the intimacy we can't replace. We are two dancers moving to a silent tragic rhythm, stepping around the fragments of the promises we broke, locked inside a beautiful emotional prison, breathing in the heavy scent of your expensive smoke. You move like a phantom through my chaotic mind, a graceful predator disguised as a protective friend, leaving a trail of beautiful devastation far behind, knowing exactly how this theatrical performance will end. I sway to the melody of your deceptive sweet talk, allowing myself to be led across the dusty floor, even though I know that I should definitively walk away from your toxicity and out that heavy door. The music is imaginary, but the movement is so real, twirling in the darkness with a partner made of air, trying to remember how it actually feels to be held by someone who genuinely cares. We are shadow dancing in the ruins of our love, moving to a tempo that is growing far too slow, with nothing but the indifferent starlight up above, watching our romantic comedy turn into a tragic show. Step to the left, step to the painful right, spinning in circles till we completely lose our sight. A beautiful masquerade that lasts until the dawn, before the shadows disappear and you are finally gone. The record player is silent, but the spin continues on, driven by the momentum of our shared historical grief. We keep on moving long after the joy is fully gone, searching for a fleeting moment of emotional relief. Your hands are cold against my bare, unprotected waist, a chilling contrast to the heat we used to generate. We move with an artificial manufactured haste, trying to outrun the swift approach of our dark fate. I catch my own reflection in the long oval mirror, a solitary figure performing a duet all alone. The harsh reality is becoming significantly clearer as the warmth of your illusion turns into freezing stone. You were never truly here, just a projection of my need, a canvas where I painted all my desperate desires. Now I am watching my exhausted spirit bleed from the embers of our self-destructive volatile fires. The music is imaginary, but the movement is so real, twirling in the darkness with a partner made of air, trying to remember how it actually feels to be held by someone who genuinely cares. We are shadow dancing in the ruins of our love, moving to a tempo that is growing far too slow, with nothing but the indifferent starlight up above, watching our romantic comedy turn into a tragic show. Step to the left, step to the painful right, spinning in circles till we completely lose our sight. A beautiful masquerade that lasts until the dawn, before the shadows disappear and you are finally gone. Oh, oh. One final turn before the light breaks through the room, one last embrace before the fantasy dies away completely. We danced our way into this magnificent quiet doom, allowing the destruction to consume us so sweetly. Shadows fade, darkness goes where the final curtain blows. The dance is over, the music ends. No longer lover, no longer friends. We are shadow dancing in the ruins of our love, moving to a floor is empty, the stage is clear. No more shadows lingering here. The candlelight is casting long illusions on the bedroom wall. A choreography of ghosts performing in the dim-lit space. I watch a dark outline stretch across the lonely hall, an elegant reminder of the intimacy we can't replace. We are two dancers moving to a silent, tragic rhythm, stepping around the fragments of the promises we broke, locked inside a beautiful emotional prison, breathing in the heavy scent of your expensive smoke. You move like a phantom through my chaotic mind, a graceful predator disguised as a protective friend, leaving a trail of beautiful devastation far behind, knowing exactly how this theatrical performance will end. I sway to the melody of your deceptive sweet talk, allowing myself to be led across the dusty floor, even though I know that I should definitively walk away from your toxicity and out that heavy door. The music is imaginary, but the movement is so real, twirling in the darkness with a partner made of air, trying to remember how it actually feels to be held by someone who genuinely cares. We are shadow dancing in the ruins of our love, moving to a tempo that is growing far too slow, with nothing but the indifferent starlight up above, watching our romantic comedy turn into a tragic show. Step to the left, step to the painful right, spinning in circles till we completely lose our sight. A beautiful masquerade that lasts until the dawn, before the shadows disappear and you are finally gone. The record player is silent, but the spin continues on, driven by the momentum of our shared historical grief. We keep on moving long after the joy has fully gone, searching for a fleeting moment of emotional relief. Your hands are cold against my bare, unprotected waist, a chilling contrast to the heat we used to generate. We move with an artificial manufactured haste, trying to outrun the swift approach of our dark fate. I catch my own reflection in the long oval mirror, a solitary figure performing a duet all alone. The harsh reality's becoming significantly clearer as the warmth of your illusion turns into freezing stone. You were never truly here, just a projection of my needed canvas where I finally gone. Destruction to consume us so sweetly. Shadows fade, darkness goes where the final curtain blows. The dance is over, the music ends. No longer lovers, no longer friends. We are shadow dancing in the ruins of our love, moving to a tempo that is growing far too slow, with nothing but the indifferent starlight up above, watching our romantic comedy turn into a tragic show. Step to the left, step to the painful right, spinning in circles till we completely lose our sight. A beautiful masquerade that lasts until the dawn, before the shadows disappear and you are finally gone. Shadow dancing into the light, shadow dancing into the light. The floor is empty, the stage is clear. No more shadows lingering here. The neon sign is buzzing through the heavy haze as I get lost inside a meditated daze. The silver lighter flickers with a sudden spark, illuminating every corner of the dark. I watch the gray rings spiral upward to the roof, a fragile evidence of temporary proof. You left me sitting at the counter all alone, with nothing but a heart that turned to stone. The bartender is staring with a worried glance, knowing that we don't stand a single chance. I exhale slowly as the memories appear, mixing with the atmosphere of nicotine and beer. Your laughter echoes from the corner booth, exposing every single ugly truth. We traded sanity for something far too wild, acting just like a reckless, foolish child. The cloud is thick enough to hide my face as I erase you from this crowded space. But every breath I take is filled with you, a painful habit that I can't undo. Smoky regrets are rising in the air, a heavy burden that is far too hard to bear. We choked on promises we couldn't keep, while all the angels were fast asleep. Oh, smoky regrets, they blind my weeping eyes, cutting through the cobweb of your lies. A slow combustion of a love gone wrong, the bitter lyrics of a tragic song. The lipstick stain upon the filter is turning dark, leaving behind a cold, familiar mark. I watch the glowing tips slowly burn away, wishing I had found the right words to say. You were a fire that I wanted to possess. Now I am left inside this overwhelming mess. The ashes falling on my satin dress, a physical manifestation of distress. The jukebox plays a melody from yesterday, back when we had a beautiful game to play. But now the tune is scratchy and out of time, a perfect soundtrack to our romantic crime. I wrap my coat around my frozen frame, trying so hard not to whisper your name. The room is are spinning as the liquor hits my head, remembering everything you ever said. The cloud is thick enough to hide my face as I erase you from this crowded space. But every breath I take is filled with you, a painful habit that I can't undo. Smoky regrets are rising in the air, a heavy burden that is far too hard to bear. We choked on promises we couldn't keep, while all the angels were fast asleep. Oh, smoky regrets, they blind my weeping eyes, cutting through the cobweb of your lies. A slow combustion of a love gone wrong, the bitter lyrics of a tragic song. Blow it away into the night, out of mind, out of sight, just ash and dust, a broken trust. Smoky regrets are rising in the air, a heavy burden that is far too hard to bear. We choked on promises we couldn't keep, while all the angels were fast asleep. Oh, smoky regrets, they blind my weeping eyes, cutting through the cobweb of your lies. A slow combustion of a love gone wrong, the bitter lyrics of a tragic song. Watching it vanish puff by puff, I guess I never was enough. Let the smoke clear, my dear. The clock strikes 12 upon the peeling wallpapered wall. I'm pouring gasoline on things that remind me of your face. Another sleepless night spent pacing up and down the hall, trying to erase the lingering phantom of your warm embrace. The record player spins a dusty, forgotten ragtime tune, but it can't drown out the howling loneliness inside my head. I'm staring out the window at a pale and indifferent moon, wishing I could just forget every single word you said. My satin slippers glide across the cold linoleum floor, heading towards the cabinet where the heavy liquor stays. I know I shouldn't care about your ghost anymore, but I am trapped inside a labyrinth of yesterday's haze. The city lights below are blinking like a broken sign, signaling the warning that I choose to completely ignore. I keep on crossing every single safety boundary line, hoping against hope that you'll walk through that wooden door. The hours stretch ahead like a long and desert highway road, with no destination and no place to safely rest my heavy mind. I'm of a massive, unbearable load, searching for a solace that I know I'll never find. Drowning in the deep ocean of these midnight blues, paying a heavy penalty for a love I couldn't keep. I got nothing left to win and everything to lose, while the rest of the world is soundly and peacefully asleep. An indigo shadow is wrapping tightly around my fragile spine, chilling me down to the very marrow of my aching bone. You used to be the only thing I could proudly call mine. Now these midnight blues have left me completely alone. The telephone is staring at me like a loaded silver gun, daring me to dial the number I memorized by heart. But I already know that the damage has been fully done, and there is no possible way to restart what fell apart. I traced the outlines of the old photographs we took back when your laughter was the sweetest music I could hear. Now you're just a finished chapter in a dusty book, and I am left with nothing but this overwhelming fear. The ice cubes melt away in my half-empty crystal glass, diluting the poison that I drink to numb the sting. I keep on praying that this agonizing phase will pass and stop the endless bells of sorrow that loudly ring. The radiator hisses like a snake hidden in the dark, adding to the symphony of my solitary quiet grief. We managed to extinguish every single vital spark, leaving me with a despair that offers no relief. The hours stretch ahead like a long and desert highway road, with no destination and no place to safely rest my heavy mind. I'm carrying the weight of a massive, unbearable load, searching for a solace that I know I'll never find. Drowning in the deep ocean of these midnight blues, paying a heavy penalty for a love I couldn't keep. I got nothing left to win and everything to lose, while the rest of the world is soundly and peacefully asleep. An indigo shadow is wrapping tightly around my fragile spine, chilling me down to the very marrow of my aching bone. You used to be the only thing I could proudly call mine. Now these midnight blues have left me completely alone. Left me completely alone. Is there a morning light after this endless dark, or am I condemned to wander this room forevermore? We left a scar where there used to be a vibrant spark, and now I'm stranded on this cold, unforgiving shore. Midnight comes, midnight goes, where the wind of sorrow blows, where the wind is no more light, no more sun. Look at what your absence has done. Drowning in the deep ocean of these midnight blues, paying a heavy penalty for a love I couldn't keep. I got nothing left to win and everything to lose, while the rest of the world is soundly and peacefully asleep. An indigo shadow is wrapping tightly around my fragile spine, chilling me down to the very marrow of my aching bone. You used to be the only thing I could proudly call mine. Now these midnight blues have left me completely alone. Midnight blues calling my name, a losing game with no one else to blame. my favorite evening gown of expensive emerald silk, walking through a neighborhood that smells of sour milk. The fabric has been torn along the delicate left sleeve, a physical reminder of the night you chose to leave. I pull the shiny material across my damaged chest, trying to ignore the fact that I am completely depressed. You treated my devotion like a cheap, disposable rag, leaving our relationship to deteriorate and sag. The glamorous illusions are beginning to decay as the bright neon streetlights turn everything to gray. I look into the mirror at my smeared expensive rouge, recognizing that my emotional damage is massive and huge. We used to present ourselves with such aristocratic pride, completely unaware of the rot that was developing inside. Now I am standing stranded in this high society bar, wishing I could travel to a completely different star. The luxury cannot camouflage the bleeding underneath. As I try to smile through my tightly clenched teeth, we ruin something elegant with our domestic war, and neither of us recognizes who we are anymore. Bruised, hanging on a broken, fragile frame, a tragic exhibition of a hyper-destructive game. The smooth texture cannot hide the roughness of the blow, watching our expensive empire sink incredibly low. Bruised, and you are the uniform of my defeat, making my transition into loneliness complete. We traded total honesty for a superficial shine, crossing over every single catastrophic line. I find the diamond necklace that you bought to make amends, back when we were pretending to be more than just friends. The crystals look so dull beneath the flickering halogen bulb as my heavy heart begins to painfully convulse and throb. I unhook the heavy jewelry and let it hit the floor, knowing that your wealthy status cannot save us anymore. The material is stained with the sweat of my anxiety, a perfect representation of our failed propriety. You try to wrap your expensive cashmere coat around my back, but your touch only reminds me of the intimacy that we lack. We are just two mannequins inside a high-end store window display, waiting for the cleaning crew to sweep our ashes completely away. The threads are pulling apart and the seams begin to unravel, matching the difficult trajectory of the road we had to travel. I step out of your limousine into the freezing wet sleet, leaving you alone on the deserted wealthy street. The luxury cannot camouflage the bleeding underneath. As I try to smile through my tightly clenched teeth, we ruin something elegant with our domestic war, and neither of us recognizes who we are anymore. Bruised, hanging on a broken, fragile frame, a tragic exhibition of a hyper-destructive game. The smooth texture cannot hide the roughness of the blow, watching our expensive empire sink incredibly low. Bruised, and you are the uniform of my defeat, making my transition into loneliness complete. We traded total honesty for a superficial shine, crossing over every single corpses dressed in expensive threads, haunted by the words inside our catastrophic head. Tear the silk, let it drop. This performance has to stop. No more shine, no more grace, erasing you from this place, from this place. Bruised, sad, hanging on a broken, fragile frame, tragic exhibition of a hyper artificial shine, crossing over every single catastrophic line. Nothing but blue satin left on the floor as I walk out through the heavy door. Let it rip, let it tear, I don't even care. The city bleeding through the rain-soaked window glass, fluorescent puddles reflect in a corrupted paradise below. I watch the late-night yellow taxi cabs quickly pass, while my internal clock is moving incredibly slow. You left a chemical dependency inside my lonely mind, a technicolor nightmare disguised as a romantic dream. I'm searching for the innocence I left somewhere behind, sinking in a shallow pool of your artificial scheme. The television flicker cast a pale electric hue across the empty spaces of this deserted downtown loft. I cannot separate the fiction from the absolute truth of you. Your voice still echoes here, so dangerous and soft. You were a synthetic drug that I eagerly consumed, a flash of brilliant color in a world of monotone gray. But now I realize that this attachment was completely doomed as the synthetic glow begins to slowly wash away. The midnight rain is falling on the asphalt down below, mixing with the colors of the artificial street. We are two broken figures caught inside the matrix glow, watching our spectacular disaster become fully complete. Drowning slowly in the pool of this liquid neon light, chasing a futuristic fantasy that wasn't built to last. Stranded in the middle of a cold urban night, trying to escape the heavy gravity of our synthetic past. You were a glowing illusion that illuminated my dark, a beautiful distortion that completely blinded my view. Now I am left without a single natural living spark, choking on the toxic electric memory of you. The refrigerator hums a low and mechanical song, a stark accompaniment to the isolation in my chest. I knew from the very beginning that this dynamic was wrong, but I welcome the chaos and the beautiful unrest. You played your emotional games with digital precision, altering the frequency of my fragile heartbeat. Now I am forced to make a definitive decision, to walk away forever and accept my total defeat. The clock is glowing green upon the bedside table stand, counting down the minutes till the morning sun arrives. I hold a broken circuit board in my trembling hand, a perfect metaphor for our corrupted, twisted lives. No more excuses left to justify this toxic addiction. No more running back to the sanctuary of your embrace. I'm purging my reality of your beautiful fiction and wiping every single digital trace of your face. The midnight rain is falling on the asphalt down below, mixing with the colors of the artificial street. We are two broken figures caught inside the matrix glow, watching our spectacular disaster become fully complete. Drowning slowly in the pool of this liquid neon light, control. Pull the plug, turn it off. The air is thick, the breath is soft. No more glow, no more light, just a piece of the natural night. Drowning slowly in the pool of this liquid neon light. Chasing a futuristic fantasy. Chasing a futuristic fantasy that wasn't built to last. Stranded in the middle of a cold urban night, trying to escape the heavy gravity of our synthetic past. You are a glowing illusion that illuminated my dark, a beautiful distortion that completely blinded my view. Now I am left without a single natural living spark, choking on the toxic electric memory of you. Liquid neon flickering away, fading out into the early morning gray. Shut it down, let it die. Goodbye, electric light. You breathe your secrets directly against my bare shoulder blade. A soft avalanche of vocabulary designed to completely disarm. In the velvet sanctuary of the bedroom where the daylight fades, I fall victim once again to your dangerous quiet charm. Your satin whispers float like incense through the humid air, painting illusions of a future that will never physically exist. I'm trapped inside the beautiful entanglement of your stare, unable to summon the strength to definitively resist. The fabric of the curtains rustles in the midnight breeze as you spin your delicate web of sophisticated deception. I am brought down completely to my trembling knees by the sheer elegance of your manipulative perfection. You know exactly which frequency to adjust your voice to bypass all the logical defenses inside my analytical brain, leaving me with absolutely nothing constructive left to do but swallow the bitter medicine disguised as pleasure and pain. The volume is low, but the impact is incredibly profound. Every syllable you utter vibrates along my sensitive spine. Of a love that is beautiful, corrupted and divine, captivated entirely by these satin whispers in the dark, believing every single magnificent lie you softly tell. Nothing remains of our original natural living spark, just the intoxicating magic of this romantic spell. You speak so sweet. intoxicated by the phrases you just said. You whispered that I am the only one you will ever truly desire, while the scent of another woman still lingers on your skin, feeding the fuel to my self-destructive, volatile fire, welcoming the beautiful devastation from within. The clock is ticking softly on the mahogany bedside table stand, a quiet witness to the absolute bankruptcy of our trust. I hold the weight of your empty promises in my hand, watching them dissolve into a pile of shimmering dust. No more running away from the reality of the situation. No more pretending that your words carry any actual weight. I'm waking up from this beautiful hypnotic hallucination and closing the heavy iron parameters of my gaze. The volume is low, but the impact is incredibly profound. Every syllable you utter vibrates along my sensitive spine. We are burying our sanity deep beneath the soft sound of a love that is beautiful, corrupted and divine, captivated entirely by these satin whispers in the dark, believing every single magnificent lie you softly tell. Nothing remains of our original, natural, living spark, just the intoxicating magic of this romantic spell. You speak so sweetly as you tear my world completely apart, muffling the sound of the destruction with gentle caress. You carved your name onto the surface of my fragile heart, leaving me stranded in this elegant, quiet mess. Speak no more, let the silence take over the room tonight. Your vocabulary has lost all its magic power over my soul. I'm stepping out of the shadows and into the morning light to finally reclaim my absolute, independent emotional control. Quiet words, soft to see our destruction is complete. Say no more, close your lips as the fantasy slowly slips, captivated entirely by these satin whispers in the dark, believing every single magnificent lie you softly tell. You breathe your secrets directly against my bare shoulder blade, a soft avalanche of vocabulary designed to completely disarm. In the velvet sanctuary of the bedroom where the daylight fades, I fall victim once again to your dangerous quiet charm. Your satin whispers float like incense through the humid air, painting illusions of a future. Oh, let us gather dust inside a wooden chest, reminding me of times when we were truly blessed. The fountain pen is dry, the words begin to blur, a distant memory of who we used to were. I trace the lines you wrote when passion was alive, before we fought so hard just trying to survive. Now every sentence feels like someone else's script, a sudden poison that we accidentally sipped. The parchment turns to yellow under fading light, a quiet testament to every lonely night. You promised forever in a simple phrase, now lost inside a dizzy, suffocating haze. My fingers tremble as I fold the page away, knowing there is nothing left for us to say. A paper kingdom built on promises of thread, replacing all the logic that was in my head. The ink is vanishing into the air, leaving a blank page completely bare. We can't rewrite the chapters we destroyed, staring directly into the empty void. Faded ink upon a broken heart, showing the exact place we tore apart. The syllables are bleeding in the rain, washing out the patterns of our pain. Oh, faded ink, a ghost of what you swore, a sacred message that doesn't matter anymore. We watch the meaning slowly drift away into the shadows of a darker day. I find a photograph from 7 years ago, back when our rhythm was beautifully slow. Your signature is scratching out my mind, a cruel reminder of the peace I cannot find. I try to rub the stains out with my shaking hand, but some disasters are too deep to understand. The spill of black has ruined every perfect line, dividing what was yours from what was mine. The clock is moving backward in this lonely room, weaving a fabric out of temporary gloom. You left your autograph upon my fragile skin, a heavy game that neither of us could win. The final period is sharp and deeply cut, as every door between us is permanently shut. I close the journal and I turn the iron key, releasing all the ghosts that haunted me. The ink is vanishing into the air, leaving a blank page completely bare. We can't rewrite the chapters we destroyed, staring directly into the empty void. Faded ink upon a broken heart, showing the exact place we tore apart. The syllables are bleeding in the rain, washing out the patterns of our pain. Oh, faded ink, a ghost of what you swore, a sacred message that doesn't matter anymore. We watch the meaning slowly drift away into the shadows of a darker Why do we try to read between the lines, looking for magic or non-existent signs? The story ended when the author died, killing the very last drop of our pride. Nothing left to read, no more wounds to bleed. The text is gone, the paper is dry, underneath the gray, uncaring sky. Fading ink upon a broken heart, showing the exact place we tore apart. The syllables are bleeding in the rain, washing out the patterns of our pain. Oh, fading ink, a ghost of what you swore, a secret message that doesn't matter anymore. We watch the meaning slowly drift away into the shadows of a darker day. Just faded ink on my hands, nobody understands. Let it blur, let it fade, the biggest mistake Looks like expensive sin wrapped in a velvet coat. A dangerous luxury that I simply can't afford to buy. Your dark honeyed words catch directly in my throat, making me believe every beautiful, sophisticated lie. I know your affection is a trap designed to ensnare, a gilded cage where my freedom goes to quickly die. But when you look at me with that intense, predatory stare, I abandon all my defenses without even asking why. The perfume you wear lingers heavily on my silk sheets, an intoxicating blend of cedar wood, amber, and deceit. Outside the window, the rain pours down on empty streets, while inside there's a room our mutual destruction is complete. You are the sickness that I never wanna fully cure, the exquisite agony that keeps me coming back for more. Your motives are filthy, but your execution is so pure, leaving my shattered heart scattered across the floor. One sip from your lips is enough to paralyze my spine, making me lose all control of my sanity and senses. I keep on drinking your toxic, corrupted vintage wine, tearing down all of my protective emotional fences. Oh, you are my sweet poison running through my veins, a beautiful disaster that I gladly choose to embrace. I'm addicted to the pleasure that is hidden in the pains and the dangerous thrill of chasing your phantom face. You are a medicine that slowly kills me from inside, a lovely weapon that cuts me deeper than a knife. I have nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide from the sweet poison that has taken over my life. Your touch leaves a burn that never seems to fully heal, a permanent mark branded deep into my fragile flesh. I don't care if what we have is illusionary or real, as long as you keep entangling me inside your mesh. My friends all warn me that I'm dancing with the devil. Someday you will leave me ruined in the middle of the road, but I am past the point where I could easily turn and run. I fully accepted this chaotic, heavy emotional load. The morning light begins to crack through the heavy blinds, exposing the wreckage of the night we just threw away. Two damaged souls possessed by two completely twisted minds, with absolutely nothing constructive left to do or say. dangerous luxury that I simply can't afford to buy. Your dark honeyed words catch directly in my throat, making me believe every beautiful, sophisticated lie. I know your affection is a trap,